Hey there, I'm Sage Grayson, and I help ambitious career women edit their habits, routines, and mindsets to balance their happiness at work and home. I'm a life editor, and so are you. Today, I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes peek at what's going into my clients' quarterly care packages for March. There's stuff for inspiration, motivation, and celebration. Let's go! So I'm a life coach, as you know, and there are several different ways that you can work with me. I have my VIP days that I open up spots for every month. I have 3, 6, and 12-month coaching packages for like one-on-one clients. And I also do group programs. And by the way, my next group program, Startup in 60, is coming late April. So you're going to want to watch out for that. I know you time-crunched entrepreneurs are going to love it. So stay tuned. Anyway, for my 6-month and my 12-month clients, they get these things called quarterly care packages. And what that is I take a bunch of motivational books and trinkets and goodies and I just stuff them into a box and I mail them to them every quarter. And I do this because when you're editing your life and you're making some pretty big changes, it can be frustrating. It can be really difficult because you're always pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And I send these packages because I want them to know that they're not alone. It's okay, that everything that they're feeling about their life and business is normal. And I want to boost their motivation and get them back in the game. So that's why I send these quarterly care packages. I'll leave a link below the video for my previous quarterly care package so you can kind of get an idea of the kinds of things that I send them. By the way, these quarterly care packages are unique to the individual, and what I mean by that is if someone's going through something specific, like they need something that's an artistic boost, I'll send them something like that. If they need something to help them focus, I'll send them something specific for that. So they're all individual. All right, so we're going to dive right into it, and I'll show you what's in the care packages for this month. If you're one of my clients, try to act surprised when you get yours next week. All right, anyway, spoiler alert, whatever. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing that's in the March quarterly care packages is something for inspiration. Woo, it's right above me. It's this beautiful banner that says grateful, and this comes from Kate McCown from Sunflower Papery. And you can find her on Etsy. You can find her on her fantastic blog. I'll leave the links below the video. Anyway, Kate is super talented. She's a designer, mostly for paper crafts, and she does these beautiful banners that you can hang up in your office or in your home or wherever you need something to inspire you when you've got writer's block or you just can't get going, you know? So she asked me, okay, I'm going to design some banners for your folks, but what motto or what phrase or what word do they want? So I thought about it for a minute and I thought, grateful. We've got to go with grateful. So as you know, step 1 of the life editing process is create a foundation, and your foundation is your gratitude practice. So when things get tough or you're not making as much progress as you want to make, you got to go back to what you're grateful for. What are you grateful for right now in this moment? Even if it's just a teeny tiny thing that you're grateful for, like the sun is out or whatever, be grateful for that, because when you focus on gratitude, you'll have the energy to keep going and keep working. So that's why I thought grateful was very important message to send to my clients. So thank you so much, Kate. Gorgeous. Love it. So that's the first thing that they're getting. Next, I've been waiting for this for months and months. It's Better Than Before by Gretchen Rubin, mastering the habits of our everyday lives. So this is the third in the Happiness Project series of books that I highly, highly recommend. I'm kind of a super fan stalker of Gretchen. Is that weird? I don't know. I love everything that she does, and I'm thrilled that her new book just came out this week. So I got a copy for each one of my clients. So bettering yourself through your habits. That's what this book is all about. And this ties into life editing so great because with life editing, we're making tiny edits, these little changes, these like little incremental tweaks to our lives so that we don't get overwhelmed, so that we can see the progress without burning out. Now, what life editing is about, it's not about giving yourself a makeover. It's not about creating a whole new you. It's just about making tiny edits so that you'll be better than before. So I'm very happy about this book. Can't wait to read it. I am probably going to start reading it tonight. But yes, you guys are getting this too. Okay, next I've got 2 books, and they're going to get one of these books. These are by Austin Kleon. These 2 little books. One of them is Steal Like an Artist, and the other is Show Your Work. So those of you who are familiar with Austin, he writes by hand a lot, which I love. Well, he's got nice handwriting, but he also does these blackout poems. I don't know if you can see that, where he takes like a page from a newspaper and blocks out some of the text so that only certain words show through. Really cool. I'm big on writing by hand because it's important. You take ownership of your results when you write by hand. So I'm a big fan of Austin Kleon. Anyway, so this book, Steal Like an Artist, is going to my clients who need that first push to start making some of their own content, to start putting a blog on their website, to start getting out there. Because a lot of what holds us back is that we think, I don't have any original ideas. It's okay. You don't need to have any original ideas. A lot of the stuff that I write about, like time management, has been written about 1,000,000 times by 1,000,000 other people. So that's what this book is about. Steal Like an Artist. There are no original ideas, but that's good. You should just get started because you don't have to wait around for some magical original idea to fall into your lap. The other book, Show Your Work, these are going to my clients who are a few steps down the lane already. They're a little bit more advanced. So Show Your Work is obviously about putting yourself out there, owning what you're creating, and being happy with it. So it's about social media or doing speaking events and letting people see what you've been working on, even though there's going to be haters out there. There's going to be people who just don't get it. It's okay. If you want to grow as an artist, if you want to grow as an entrepreneur, you've got to show your work. So great books. I'll leave the links to those below the video. Then finally, as you know, last month, Chris and I and Skyla, we moved to Orlando, Florida from San Francisco. So we drove clear across the country. It was a mess, but we got here safe and sound. We're in our nice new house. And so I'm really, really happy to be here. And I wanted to share that with my clients. So I love Walt Disney World, which is also here in Orlando, Florida. I've been to Walt Disney World 21 times because I love it so much. So what I did, I got a bunch of office supplies with Disney characters on it. So my clients are getting some sticky notes. Yes, yellow and pink. These are Minnie Mouse sticky notes. And what I would use these for is to write down your easy win, or that one thing that you need to focus on each day, like your main priority, and stick it somewhere where you can see it. So you focus just on that main thing first. So Minnie Mouse sticky notes. And then I also got these great colorful pens that have Disney characters on it. So of course I like Donald, he's my favorite. So why am I giving them goofy office supplies? Well, I really believe that having things in your office or in your workspace that inspire you can help you do better work. And right now I'm actually in my brand new office. I will give you a tour very soon, but I'm starting to fill it with things that inspire me and make me want to be creative. So I feel like office supplies, though it's office supplies, they should be colorful and fun. I mean, just think about how cool it was to get like those Lisa Frank office supplies when you were a kid. So that's my tip, is to have things in your office that make you want to get to work. That's it. That's what's in the quarterly care packages for March for my 6-month and my 12-month clients. If you're interested, check out my Work With Me page to see if life coaching is right for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please come on over to sagegrayson.com and sign up for my e-zine. You'll get weekly updates from me and sage advice that I only share in email. Thanks again. I'll talk to you real soon.